The impact of the severe flooding in our region is affecting people all across the Tri-Cities, no doubt. Dr. Tim Perry with Frontier Health is here to explain how devastating flooding can really impact mental health, whether we're in the middle of the flooding or just looking in on it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Very welcome.
This region is right now just in shock. A lot of people just not knowing what to do, where to go. Let's talk about people who obviously have been impacted by this. Homes, their businesses may be gone. Take us through what's going through their minds right now.
Well, you think about what everyone's experienced, and it really falls into the category of trauma.
Yeah.
It's been a traumatic experience, and there are various stages of trauma and various levels of trauma.
Okay.
For those directly impacted, loss of homes, loss of people that they love, loss of their belongings, loss of structure and normality and routine. For all of them, it's grief. There's a lot of grief that starts with that. It's individual loss. On top of that, there's cumulative trauma from the community as it's affected the whole community. People that's been experiencing things like this are going to go through periods of anxiety. They're going to feel overwhelmed. They're going to feel like there's helplessness, there's hopelessness they're going to be experiencing. They're going to feel like no one has ever felt the way they're feeling, and it's out of the norm, when actually those feelings are normal to an abnormal situation. And that's what we're experiencing, is a very abnormal situation.
That is true. So how can we help those people? Obviously, we're donating supplies. We have this telethon, but how can we help them mentally, emotionally with this?
Support.
Okay.
They need to know that even though we may not be the ones directly affected by this, we may not have lost a home or not lost the belongings like they do.
Yeah.
We're there to support them. They need not just the material support. They need the personal support.
Okay.
The kindness, the words saying, we've got your back, we're there with you. Whether we're there beside you or in person or not, we're still there with you. And it's grateful to see that this whole region is really doing that.
Yes.
They're really reaching out to say to our neighbors all across the area, we're here for you, and we mean it. It's not just words.
That's right. We put actions behind those words, don't
Absolutely.
we, here in our region?
Yes.
What about people? I mean, we have seen countless videos, photos on social media, on the news, and that, even though it doesn't directly impact us, the flooding itself, it could still affect us, though, right?
Absolutely. That's another level of trauma. It's called vicarious trauma.
Okay.
When you witness something that you have no control over, you may not have any ability to do anything about it directly,
Sure.
but you see these scenes, horrific scenes, then it's going to bring an emotional response from you, a traumatic response, an overwhelming response. We're seeing images we wouldn't have imagined to have seen in our region.
Right.
We can only imagine those happening somewhere else, but it's here.
Sure.
It's our neighbors, it's our community, so it's overwhelming to us. So when we see those things, we need to be mindful. We want to do something. We want to do it in a structured way. We want to do it in a way that's beneficial, that's not going to overwhelm the
Sure.
system, but that we're going to do something that actually helps our neighbors. And in that altruistic effort, we're helping ourselves, because we are helping do something with the emotions that's all driven up by all the scenes that we're experiencing. Be mindful of children.
Okay.
Children are watching these scenes with us.
Sure.
So be mindful of they're going to have emotions and questions too. Listen to them, try to answer their questions honestly, try to give them support, help them to focus on the positive. Hundreds of thousands of people are reaching out to help their neighbors in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. Know that, and across the South, there's thousands of people reaching out. Focus on that and try to limit their viewing of these scenes on a constant basis. Children don't understand that it's not happening continuously.
Sure.
When they see these images over and over.
Wonderful advice, Dr. Tim Perry. Thank you so much for joining us today. Some
Anytime.
great advice that all of us, whether we're devastated or just looking on the devastation, something we can all take away from that. We so appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.